Australia has finally changed the work experience requirements for the Subclass 482 visa, giving applicants more freedom through the requirements and application process. With the removal of the previous condition that work experience must be accomplished within the last 5 years, candidates who gained experience earlier in their careers are now eligible. The Subclass 482 visa application policy addressing work experience saw substantial revisions with the latest migration upgrade. These changes provide candidates with greater flexibility by easing earlier limitations on the duration and kind of work experience needed. In this video, we will highlight the 4 major changes to the 482 Visa Work Experience Policy Update, implications for applicants, and other requirements. 1. Experience no longer limited to the last 5 years. Before submitting an application for a 482 visa, applicants used to have to show that their work experience was acquired during the previous 5 years. With the removal of this condition, candidates with more senior but relevant work experience may now be eligible if their previous work experience meets the requirements for the visa. 2. Part-time work is now included. Former reforms of the policy excluded informal employment from the calculation of required work experience. Currently, the range of acceptable work can now be expanded by applicants by allowing them to include work experience from informal jobs as long as it relates to the chosen occupation. 3. Full-time employment preferred but not necessary. The new regulation clearly indicates that full-time employment is not necessary to complete the work experience requirements for this visa, even if full-time employment is still preferred and may help an applicant's case. This implies that if the job is relevant to the applicant's specified occupation, part-time or even casual employment may now assist the applicant achieve the qualifying requirements. 4. Experience in non-continuous work. The guidelines have been further loosened to permit intermittent employment, and candidates are no longer required to demonstrate a continuous working history. Interruptions in employment will not automatically disqualify them as long as their total work experience is relevant to the position and satisfies the necessary length requirements. What are the implications of these changes? More flexibility is offered by these changes, especially to candidates who may have taken professional interruptions or have worked irregularly or part-time in the past. The changes are particularly relevant to industries like hospitality, retail, and healthcare, where casual and part-time labor is more prevalent. These modifications provide a wider pool of possible applicants for organizations seeking to sponsor foreign workers under the 482 visa, including those who may not have satisfied the previous more difficult standards. Ongoing eligibility and other requirements. While the work experience policy has become more lenient, it is crucial to remember that applicants still need to fulfill all other requirements for a visa, such as having a valid skills assessment if needed, speaking English fluently, and making sure their occupation is on the medium-term or short-term skilled occupation lists. In order to be eligible for the medium-term stream, which offers a route to permanent residency, candidates must show that their line of work is included on the appropriate medium and long-term strategic skills list and that their company has nominated them favorably. Ensure you check the list of skilled occupations on the Department of Home Affairs website for further details. Next action for applicants. The Department of Home Affairs has modified the work experience criteria for the Subclass 482 visa in order to better accommodate a wider spectrum of candidates and adjust the system to the demands of the Australian labour market. Applicants with varied job histories stand to gain a great deal from these modifications, which enable them to highlight a wider variety of work experiences. Keeping up with the most recent regulations and making sure that all work experience is properly recorded and relevant to the designated occupation are essential for anybody thinking about applying for the 482 visa. You may check out the official Department of Home Affairs website to find out more about the 482 visa and the conditions for qualifying. The TSS visa is a vital entry point for skilled individuals into the Australian labour market, and the new laws and policies make it easier to obtain this visa. Australia's reduction of work experience requirements not only increases the attractiveness of its skilled migration pathways, but also demonstrates flexibility in response to the changing needs of the global labor market. That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on job and immigration news. Thanks for watching.